How's it going? I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy. I'm playing live indoor simulated golf here using the Homecourse retractable golf screen, the GC Quad by Foresight Sports, and playing on GSPro Golf Simulator Software. If you're listening and watching today, you've never seen what we do. We play live indoor golf, sometimes against other people. If you're looking for information about golf simulators, launch monitors, hey, we played on a bunch of different ones. Happy to help. Leave a comment in the comment section. Ask your question. If you're thinking about getting an indoor golf season, or a golf simulator rather, the season is winding down. Hey, feel free to ask what would work in your space or your setup. We played on all kinds of different launch monitors, and happy to help here. So we're going to play St. Andrews, the old course. Why? Because it's one of the major stops this year in July for the Open Championship. I'm very excited about it, and I want to see what the premium type courses are like on GSPro. Now, premium doesn't mean you have to pay for them. They are free as long as you get your subscription. People add courses, you can download them. One of the real benefits about GSPro over other software like E6 Connect. And so, hey, we've got a couple different cameras set up here, and we're just going to go after it. I'm going to go hit the range a little bit, warm up, and then we're going to jump right into the game. You can see we got some live scoring graphics down there, so you'll be able to watch our score as we go along. If you missed a hole or two, don't worry about it. If you wouldn't mind and you like watching live indoor golf, leave a comment for us. Go ahead and smash that like button and follow us on Weekend Golf Guy, and we'd love to have you. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through. This is the UI of GSPro. You can see pretty easy to use, not a whole lot of different things to click, but you can start a local game, join a tournament. You could go to the practice range or join an online game as well, where you can meet and compete with other people online. That's pretty cool, and you can also adjust your settings. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn on my mouse. That would be a good thing. And I'm going to go over here, and I'm just going to go to the practice range real quick, and we're going to hit the driving range up. You can see that that's initializing. We're going to start off with a couple different, we'll just hit a few pitching wedges to get warmed up. Crack a new set of golf balls open. One thing you'll notice if you are thinking about playing indoor golf is, well, you don't have to go chasing a bunch of different golf balls around, which is awesome because I lose a ton out on the course. You'll see shortly as I make bogeys or more. Hopefully we can make a birdie, but you'll start to crack golf balls as well. Doesn't matter what kind you're using, premium golf balls or Kirklands or Noodles, it doesn't really matter. You're going to crack golf balls. So I'm cracking open a new case of the Chrome Soft today, and got the triple track on them. We're going to see how it does here. Slap that down on the ground, and let's rock and roll. So it's got us 416 yards to the pin, but we obviously can't hit a wedge that far. The driver or any other club need a rifle to get that far. So we are going to actually move our slider here on the left-hand side. You can drag yourself closer on the range. So you can see the graphic kind of moves with it, and we're going to go to about 115 yards to start off with, and we'll move it. Oops, and I clicked. There we go. We're going to aim right at that pin. There we are. So we're aimed right at the pin. One thing I didn't do is I didn't line up my GC Quad. So you can see I have this reflective stick that comes with the GC Quad. I'm going to slap it down on the ground here and align to my target. I get a little click from the Foresight GC Quad down on the ground, and it tells me that I've now aligned to my target. So I'm just going to hit a wedge here. I don't have to switch anything, though I could. It's got me set up as a pitching wedge right-handed right now. Down in the bottom left-hand side of the UI, you can see that it says PW and right-handed. So it knows I'm right-handed, and I have a pitching wedge, so that's good. Let's just try and hit one kind of close here. I'm going to back this ball up a little bit. So a little left, a little tuggy, cold, and it said 142, which is interesting because it said on my launch monitor 117. So we'll have to see what that's all about. Let's see if it keeps doing that. Another left. All right, that one said 88, and the distance was 91. So we're closer on that one. Maybe an anomaly on that first shot. Let's try and hit one at the pin. Leave a comment if you're watching. Let us know you're watching. Love to answer some questions. A little better. I've got 114 on the launch monitor and 114 on GSPro. So maybe a little bit of an anomaly on that first shot. I've never seen that happen. but we're back in business here. There we go. A little better. Okay, pretty good. I'd take that all day. 10 feet. You can see that graphic at the bottom of GSPro, even on the range. Shows you how far you were away from your target. A really awesome feature, and like seeing that. All right, one more shot, and then let's go and tee it up at the old course, St. Andrews on GSPro. See if we can make one birdie. I have yet to make a birdie live with GSPro. There we go. Okay, so I carried that 101 yards. It's showing 103. I can't leave on that one. Didn't even get it in the circle. That's going to cut. Oh no. All right, let's end it. Let's head right out to the course. So now I'm going to go back over here. We're going to exit. You can see there's a little menu button here. And I'm going to click this gear icon. And I'm going to end this round. And I'm going to go to a local game. I'm going to find St. Andrews. And let's see what they call it here. The old course is what they call it. Here we go. So we're going to play the black tees. Actually, we're going to play white tees. We're going to set it to, let's set it to Saturday. We're going to do a little bit more distance on gimmies. We've been doing 5 feet. I'm going to go to 8 feet to see if we can't squeeze in a birdie here. Keep it at 10 stimp, and we're going to put putting at normal here. And let's see, time of day. Let's do early morning. So many different selections. This is really cool. I'm going to do always allow a mulligan. Fairway firmness, we're going to take it to links. And the green firmness, we're also going to take it to links just to see what that kind of physics looks like on GSPro. And we're ready to go. So that's simple. You're going to see that this course is going to initialize down there at the bottom. That's going to spin up and go to 100%, and it's going to take us right to the first tee. And we're going to probably hit a driver starting off here. Let's see. If I didn't remember what the first tee looked like, I could go ahead and do a flyover. And you can see it's pretty wide open, but there's some water up there, so maybe not a big benefit. Totally forgot about that. So I guess I'll go with a 3-wood here instead of the driver. Awesome. And away we go here. So there we are, really nice flyover. It's got us aimed correctly. We got the 3-wood. Oh my God. Oh no, that's so bad. That was a terrible swing. It's just a straight dead top. Not a good way to start it off. We're going to come back. Oh my gosh, so we got to hit a great shot here. We're going to have to lay it up, I think. So I'm going to hit a 7-iron. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull this course map out on the other side here, this mini map. And it's only 216 to get there. I'm going to hit something down in this range. So I just have a 7-iron. Man, not a good start. I had a non-read there, which is interesting. I think maybe the ball was out of the hitting zone. Let's try that again. There we go. So on the GC quad, you have a hitting area, and it will tell you if the ball is inside of that hitting area, and I just had it outside of that hitting area, so it didn't register. 66 yards to the pin. That is a 60-degree wedge, and we want to hit it within that 8-foot circle. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see how the links reacts. Okay, not bad. So we've got a chance at par still. Tough putt. 16 foot, flat, and it's going to be fast. One thing I've noticed about GSPro is the putting is really difficult, but pretty accurate. So, pretty straight putt, little break to the right at the end. 16 foot. It just didn't turn in. I didn't have the speed. So we opened up with a bogey, the dreaded bogue. We're going to have to go get that one back. Here we go. 444 yards to the pin. Again, if you don't remember exactly what the hole looks like, if you haven't played the course a whole bunch, there you go, getting your flyover. It's taking you right to the pin. Looks pretty open. So let's hit a driver. We are going to grab, let's see here, what size tee do we want? Probably go with this guy right here. I'm using the Bertie. It looks like it's just a plastic tee here. You can buy them on Amazon. They have different sizes on the bottom, so you can try and remember which size you like for each of your clubs. Pretty neat. They work good so far. All right. Here we go. 444. Par 4. There we go. Felt really good. Right rough. We got 190 yards in. Not bad. So out of the rough, 190. I'm going to hit a 6-iron here. It's uphill slightly, but the pin's in the front. We have it set to links. So it looked like that bounced pretty hard on the green. A little bit toey. I don't think I caught all that. I got 160 on the simulator, so let's see how it runs up there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Big bounce. Pretty neat on the physics there. Cool to see. All right, so we've got a chip. We've got to get it over this funnel. And we got 18 yards. Just want to hit it a little past the pin there. Oh, it's going to roll out forever. That was a tough shot. Now we got a putt coming back here. Big breaking to the left. We do not want to go left. It looks like everything will fall back off the green. We've got 23 feet. It's uphill. Felt pretty good if it just stays right there. All right. That's not a bad 2-putt. Putting is so difficult. So another bogey. .382. Just need a couple hundred yards on this. I'm going to hit a 3-wood here. Hey, if you're just joining us, I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy. Thanks for watching. We're playing GSPro on the GC Quad Launch Monitor, Homecourse retractable screen. We're playing St. Andrews, the old course, the stop of the Open Championship in July. You can see the graphics here. We're kind of walking through the UI, and you'll get a demo of the GC Quad as well. Let's see if we can hit this 3-wood down there a couple hundred yards. There we go. Pretty good. That'll work. You can watch the physics. Big bounce just like it were on a links course if we were out there playing. And we got 120 yards. Our best shot in here so far. Take a look at that pin. It's in the front, so we're going to hit it a little less than 120 yards, maybe 110 to 115. Staying away from that bunker is the goal. So I hit that a little shorter than I wanted to. I'm looking for a big bounce. Okay, got the big bounce. And we have a look at birdie here. 17 feet, 4 inches, slightly uphill and breaking pretty hard to the left. I didn't push it out enough. I didn't play enough break, but we got our first par, so that is good. If you're just joining us, thank you so much for watching. If you have any golf simulator questions, let us know. We'd love to help out. Playing GSPro here. We have another long par 4. This is a driver hole. Get our bird tee going. There we go. Pretty good drive. Catch some bounce in a good roll. I had 262 carry on the GC quad. So if you wanted to see some of your shot details here, I think we can pull those up. There they are. So you can see the carry there from the launch monitor is the same, 262. Total is 291 with the bounce, and we have 191 in. So I got a 6 iron here. It's going to be a nice solid 6. Even if we hit it 180, we should be able to get it back to the pin. It's just leaking a little to the right. Okay. All right, not bad. Stay right there. Takes big bounces on the green. We have it set to links, so now we've got another birdie try here. Big breaker to the right, and it is uphill 10 inches. 22 feet. I didn't play it out enough. Speed is better though, and that's good. We really struggled with speed last time. So we're getting our speed down. That's good. 546 yards. We didn't make the birdie there, but we made the par. All right, another driver hole here. Just keep it in play. If you're just joining, leave a comment. Let us know you're watching. Hope you all are doing well. Didn't quite get all of that. Uh-oh. Oh man, this will be interesting. See how these pop bunkers do. We're going to have to use a 9 iron or something to get out of that. All right, let's see what happens. I've got a 9 iron in my hand. We're just going to aim somewhere out here. Somewhere right about there. Try and get this one up really fast. I couldn't tell if it hit a lip or not. Oh, it's in the heavy rough. It did not touch anything at all. We are in the deep rough. You can see it got penalized. Our actual carry on the launch monitor was 156, and then the carry on the game was 131. You can see in the upper right hand corner, so penalized me quite a bit. I'm going to take that into consideration as I select my next club. I'm going to hit an 8 iron here. Let's just go right at it. Push to the right. Huge bounce, and we snuck onto the green. I don't know if that is beneficial or not. We're going to have a long putt coming up. Here we go. Downhill putt, breaking to the left, 76 feet. We just want to keep it in that gimme zone. You can tell the red ring there is the gimme zone. I don't think I got that anywhere close. Oh no. I could feel that right when I hit it. It was short for sure, and the simulator picked it up. That's one thing I love about the GC Quad. If you're looking for an indoor golf simulator, a launch monitor that reads putting really well, the GC Quad is one awesome option. Of course, there's the GC Hawk and other Foresight Sports products. I am not a rep of any kind, but I do really like owning this unit. It's pretty awesome. We've had the Mevo Plus before this, and played on True Golf as well. And the putting and the chipping experience on the GC Quad it's not even comparable to those other units. It just reads everything. Of course, unless your ball is outside of the little zone. It does an awesome job indoors and outdoors, so I highly recommend it. Also, with our space, it doesn't take up a lot of space. You only need like 12 inches of ball flight for it to read. So we've got 20 feet downhill. It says flat, kind of looks downhill, and this is for par. I think I babied it again. Oh, I'm so scared of putting on this. All right, so we're +3 through 5. We've got 420 yards. Here's a par 4. There's only 2 par 5s and 2 par 3s on St. Andrews, so we're going to have to do something special on one of these par 4s just to get going. 420 yards here. Should end up okay. Big bounce. Looks like there's a little slope there. Yeah, that'll work out really nice. 141 into the pin. If you're watching, leave a comment. Say hello. Would love to chat with you. 141. That is going to be a 9-iron. Solid 9-iron. Pin is in the middle back, so being a little short's okay. And we got this set on link settings, which is really cool. You can see the big bounces. Really like the ball physics here in GSPro. It's very impressive. Oh, it's got to sit. Yeah, we hit it 142 on the launch monitor, and the carry was 138 on the software. So just kind of overcooked it a little bit. Now we've got a big putt, 34 feet, breaking to the right and slightly downhill. Felt pretty good. Just sit down there, okay? So it stayed in there. We got a par. No birdie yet. No birdie to be had. 364. Trouble looming around the hole. We're going to hit a driver. Why not? Pretty good there. Big bounce. Stay out of the bunker, and we have a 78-yard wedge shot. I don't think we'll be able to back it up on the greens with them set to lengths. With them set to normal setting, we saw that we could one of our previous live rounds. Don't think we can do that now, so just going to hit a high wedge shot. 76 yards, that's the goal. Ooh, I didn't hit it all the way. 64 yards on the launch monitor. And got a big bounce and stop, so that was pretty cool. Not bad. And we've set ourselves up 20 foot away from the hole. Slightly downhill putt. Looks pretty flat up there by the hole, maybe breaking a little to our left initially. Man, crushed it. Oh no. That ring is terrifying when you're playing because it'll go, you saw it change from green as the ball rolled through it to red when you're outside of it, and we are just about an inch outside. So we got an 8-foot flat putt here. I left my club open. Seemed okay though. All right, so no harm on that one. Another par. And we're off to the first and only par 3 on the front 9, hole number 8, 183 yards. That pin is in the back, so we can hit short and right of it. And I'm going to hit a 7-iron. It's about, let's see what it is to clear this pot bunker here. Yeah, 139 there, 182, so we're looking somewhere around here. That'll be perfect. Just big high cut. That one flew a long ways. A little farther than we thought. Okay, good to go. And another, oh my gosh, look at this putt. We're gonna have to aim up to the crown here. Now I normally don't aim on the software on the UI. I actually usually just aim my body, but I'm going to play it way up here because I don't know if I can aim that far right. Just move my little enclosure thing here. We're going to start it up there and just let's see if we can keep it 34 feet. All right, let's try and keep this one inside the give me range. Crushed it, crushed it. Crushed it. Oh, it stayed in. That's awesome. All right, good. A par and a par 3. Par 3s are my nemesis. If you've never seen me play, I suck at par 3s. Real life or on the simulator, doesn't matter. They eat my lunch, so getting a par there is pretty good for me. All right, and we're on to the last par 4, 348 yards. We're hitting the driver again. Bounce over it. It did. That was very lucky. Woo! That was great. 80 yards to the pin. That's that 60-degree wedge again. Pin's kind of on the left side, so we're going to hit it straight at this pin in 70 yards-ish. Gets big bounces on the green. Hit it 75, so, oh boy, yep, just too far. Stop there, okay, one hopped and stopped. Checked up really nice, that's great. We haven't had any short birdie putts here, so another 19-footer. Sounds like I need to go to the range and work on my wedge game a little. Okay, pretty straight putt. Just buzzed the edge. So another par, close out our front 9 at +3. It's not bad. And we're on to hole number 10. If you're just joining us, thanks for watching. I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy. We're playing live GC Quad, Homecourse retractable screen. We got the Net Return Pro turf going on, and we're playing GSPro Golf Simulator Software. Pretty excellent. We like it so far. We're checking out some of the different physics. We have length settings on. We're just checking out how this is all working. We've played with normal, we played with easy greens, played with a couple different settings. So just trying it out live. We're on the old course at St. Andrews, stop of the Open Championship in July of 2022. And we're +3. So leave a comment. Let us know you're watching. Let us know everything's going good. And I hope you all are doing well. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy Boxing Day to you. If you're in the UK. 373. We don't need a lot here, so we're just going to hit a 3-wood. Let us know what kind of simulator you play in your garage or otherwise. House, barn, shed, wherever you got it, outdoors. Share your pictures with us. We'd love to connect and play online. 373. Pretty good, very high. Big bounce up the left-hand side. 122 yards in, so not bad. Hit a 3-wood there. Registered as 230, 230 something on the GC quad. It's showing 235 on GSPro. It's very, very close. 120 yards, pins in the front. I'm going to hit a really high pitching wedge, really high soft pitching wedge. I tugged it. It's high. It needs a big bounce. Wow, that was very fortunate. So it was a very bad swing. Now we have this insane putt. It's uphill. It looks like it falls off. We don't want to miss left. Everything's breaking to the, or excuse me, don't want to miss right. Everything is breaking to the right. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to aim to the left. It's 38 feet. Come on. Oh my God. And it rolled out. We just barely missed the hole. And now we have a 9-footer coming back. Oh my God. Just slightly to the right. Let's see if we can drain this one. Oh, that's got to stay in too. It rolled out, crushing it. Just crushing it. So this is another 8-footer for bogey in the dreaded 3-putt after a pretty decent drive and an okay shot. Just putting is so hard. 8-foot for bogey. There we go. That's a better speed. And we finally made a putt. Now we just need to make one of those for birdie. And we bogeyed that one. We're +4. On to par 3. 175. That's the 7-iron again. And we're just going to try and fly it to the right of the pin. Don't want to be short left. A little bit of room behind the pin left. I thinned it. It's going left, and I've got it at 174 on the launch miner, so it's going to take a huge bounce. And we're on the green, but in a tough spot. Huge downhill putt, breaking all kinds of different ways. Just want to keep this one somewhere close, 56 feet. Let's see what happens. Sent it on its way. It's got to roll a little. Just get in the friend zone. Yes, that's 2 par. 2 pars on the only par 3s on the course. I will take that. That's a small victory. Still haven't made a stinking birdie. Got to hit a freaking iron shot here. 341. Lots of trouble out there. So we're just going to hit a 3-wood again. Proper 3-wood hit there. Just get over it. Boom. There we go. We got 64 yards. So this is another 60 degree. And we haven't hit one close, so let's do it right now. 64 yards. Over that bunker that's tucked away in the front there. I've got it flying 54. Come on. Come on. Yes! Got the gimme birdie, and we go back to +3. It's official. That is my first GSPro birdie, so I'm very excited. Made a lot on E6, made a lot on TGC 2019, and on FSX, but first one on GSPro, so first birdie. Feeling good about that. Finally hit a wedge shot. Flew at 54 yards. It took a big hop, and we got a birdie there. So that feels good. Back to +3. Now back to reality. Another good drive is needed here. Long hole. We're going to hit the 425 max. Driver. Full send mode here. That is a bomb. Yeah, that's crushed. .153 into this hole. Total 306, 270 carry, so makes you feel like Superman with the settings we have on right now with the links course or links settings. Huge bounces. Feels like I'm at the old course minus the wind, and I'm in the old temperature controlled climate, though it's looking a little bit like Scotland outside here in California today. Abnormal weather, so I'm playing inside. It's about 48 degrees in Northern California here, and raining, which is great. We need it, but let's do this. 153. Just going to hit it 140. Hoping to get a little cut on this. Flew at 135, so 5 yards shorter than what I wanted. It's going to get a huge hop, and we didn't get that big cut, but almost pin high. And we got another birdie chance. It'd be awesome to go back-to-back birdies here. Take a look at our graphics. Down below, if you're wondering how this round has turned out and you're just joining us, made our first birdie here last hole. We're trying to put another one on the board with this long 32-foot putt, breaking hard to the left. Just not playing enough break. Just stay in the friend zone there. You can see it lights up as gimme. I think that's an awesome feature of GSPro. 599 par 5. Let's do it. Another driver. Big drive is what we need here. Oh, big yank. Huge. Wow, we're getting lucky if it stays out of that. Oh, it stayed out. That is very fortunate. That was not a good swing. All right, 326. So we're just going to hit something down there. A couple hundred yards, leave ourselves a wedge in. Hit a 5-iron. All right, here we go. Got the 5-iron. This should go about 195, 200 yards-ish. But I hit it not very well, so I only went 190 on the launch monitor. It's going to end up in that sand. Oh, we got enough room to get over the lip. 123, so really nice wedge shot here. Full wedge. We can just send it. do it. .120 on the launch monitor. Took a little bit off for the sand. Really nice stop there, just stay on. Oh no, oh no. Brutal, look at this. Oh, that's crushing. That is crushing. All right, so we got to look at that false front there. It just absolutely killed us. I think we have to chip this up and over that false front. I thought we would have a nice putt at it, but we didn't. Too much spin coming out of the sand. Lesson learned. Should hit something a little stronger like a 9-iron. Well, do you putt it? Yeah, I guess we try and putt it. Big time uphill, 14 yards. Man, yeah, we're going to putt it. Let's see what happens. Aim into the right. Oh, just stay in. Snuck outside. That's a tough putt. Huge ridge there, so we got to make this one for par. I like the in the upper right, or excuse me, upper left-hand corner. You can see it's a par 5. I'm on my 5th shot, so I know what stroke I'm on there. That's really nice. Pretty flat putt here, 13 feet. Got to make one. Oh, just on the low side. Good speed and a bogey on the par 5. All right, so we're back to +4, 456 yards. We're going to let the big dog eat here, as they say. I got the ping 425 max. Playing St. Andrews on GSPro. So far, really impressed. There we go. Not bad. Didn't crush that, but right side is going to end up in that first cut. Not terribly disappointed. 174 in. It's going to be a full 7-iron. If you're just joining, thanks so much for watching. Playing on the GC Quad Homecourse retractable screen. We got GSPro powered by our gaming laptop here. 174. We're using the MSI, the GE Raider 66, or GE 66 Raider rather, which powers GSPro just fine. Works really well in our setup. We got an overhead projector going, and I've only got about, I can touch the screen here with my club. So I've only got about 16 feet total in my room. That's why we have the GC Quad. It doesn't take that much space, and I can pack everything away. We actually turn this back into a living room once I'm done playing. So really, really small space setup. Works perfectly. A little bit tuggy, and I'm worried about that bunker. Flew the bunker. Huge bounce, so we flew at 173. Which means we're going to have a really long putt. You got to fly these like perfect. It's really tough with that big bounce, but let's do this 73-foot putt, slightly uphill and break in all kinds of different ways. See if that's going to get there. Looks like it needs a little more. Oh, that's solid. Pretty good. I'll take that 2-putt par there. On to hole number 16, 413 yards. And we're going to hit the driver again. Stay away from the right side, it looks like. Just be left and we'll be okay. And we hit it right. Oh no. Oh no, that's OB. No OB? Maybe it's not OB. I thought over the fence was OB. Maybe it is, maybe it is not. We're gonna find out. Yep, hit it out of bounds. So we can take our mulligan and re-hit. We're gonna re-hit. And we're back at the tee. The walk of shame all the way back. The one place we didn't want to hit it, we hit it. See if we can do better this time. That was a don't go right swing. Huge yank into the fescue. Oh no, we still have 200 yards. Putting together a pretty good round so far, so not very happy about this. 202 yards from the rough. We're gonna hit a 6-iron. I know I can't get it there, but I don't think I can get a 5-iron there either. And that's gonna roll like crazy, so. $190 on the simulator, or on the launch monitor. There we go. See, a 5-iron would have just really went too far. So a pretty good shot there out of the fescue. And we've got a 17-foot putt for, oh man, for bogey because we hit it OB. So this would be a really big putt. Second ball birdie. Breaking just a little to the left at the end. 17 feet. Felt really good. Oh, and I crushed it. Stay in, and it's out. Oh my gosh. 4 double, the dreaded double. If I make this, here we go. 8 foot. Come on. And that one breaks because I hit it slow. We got the double, man. I said don't hit it right. What do? You hit it right. And there we go. Now we've got hole number 17 here. We got to get something back. We got to make up for that. Got to go with the driver. It didn't treat us very well last hole. Won't lie. If you're just joining, thanks for watching. I'm Travis. Leave a comment. Let us know you're watching. What kind of golf simulator do you play on? Show us a picture of your setup. Love to see it. Love to talk golf with you. Here we go. 494. That's what we needed on the last hole. That's the one we needed. Well, gotta have a short memory. 206 yards. We're gonna hit that same 6-iron. Try and get it to bounce all the way back to the pin. Got it on link setting here, so everything is just bouncing 1.5 miles, it seems like. At least 10 yards, even on wedges. So if you're playing links course on GSPro, bounces at least 10 yards, so take 1 club less. Pretty good swing. Little left. Oh no. We're gonna see how these bunkers are here. Oh my God, look at that. Little tuggy. Great, it was a right iron. So just tugged it. Now we've got to get up and over this berm in a pot bunker. 13 yards short-sided. What's there to worry about? I'm going to open this up. Got the lob wedge. It shows a lob wedge down there in the bottom left. 13 yards. That's going to fly forever. Stop. Man, just came out of there. Came off the turf. I kind of hit the bounce a little too early, but we have a par putt. That's good. Got to make a putt here. Breaking left, 13 feet slightly downhill. All right. Crushed it. Crushed it. And we've got a long putt coming back. I'm gonna have to put another graphic that's like a putt count somewhere in our little graphic down below. Pretty cool little custom graphics that we have going on as we're playing, just like the PGA Tour scorecard. As we play, you get to see our live scorecard. It doesn't hide anywhere. you can see what's turned out, where the bogeys have been. There's a lot on the card. And the one birdie, so we have a birdie. This is good news. First birdie on GSPro Software, 10 foot. Right in the guts. Okay, so, is that bogey? I think it was. We can tell pretty easily. You have access to your scorecard all the time here. So there's another bogey. And our last one was a triple, not a double. So, big mistake there. There we go. Now we're all lined up. Should go to +8. And there we go. 349. We got to go for it. Hole number 18 at St. Andrews. Really great detail. So far, really like the course. Going right over the hotel there. That's a scary shot. Pretty good. Crosses. Didn't drive the green. We did really well there. It's fine. Wasn't a huge drive. And we're going to just have a wedge in here. Let's close out with a birdie. That would be amazing. Get us down +7. I'd be okay with that. 75 yards to the pin. Looks like there's a little false front. So maybe just fly it. Hope for the best here. Right at 75. That's got to go. That's got to go big time. Oh my God. What a miss. 50 yards is all I hit it. At least that's what it said. So I totally chickened out. We've got another short chip here. 17 yards. Let's bounce it in there. Sit down. Just stay there. No harm, no foul. Really bad shot. We ended with a par. That's all right. Shot an 80. 8 over. That's not terrible. If you're just joining and watching us, that was GSPro St. Andrews course. I'm Travis, the Weekend Golf Guy, playing live on the GC Quad Homecourse retractable screen. We got the GSPro software. Small space setup here. I've got like 16 feet behind me. I would start smacking things from screen to wall, and I don't know, 15 feet of width here. So not a ton of space, but really top of the line equipment going on with the GC Quad. Reads everything, unfortunately, like some of my crappy chips, but works really well in this space. If you have any questions about golf simulators, launch monitors, software, let us know. Leave us a comment. Let us know you were watching. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, hit 'em straight. Take care. Have a good one.